Dear students, this is Civilian of a Physics lecturer from Minority Muraji Desai Residential College, Raichur. Today we are going to discuss one of the concepts that is derive an expression for electric field at a point on the equatorial line of an electric dipole. Okay, in all the previous videos we are discussing what is the meaning of electric dipole and what's the direction of the electric dipole. Electric dipole axis means what, all those things we are discussing, right? But here one of the derivation for PU board, this is very important for 5 marks. Okay, let us see here, dear students. Here we consider two charges, one is minus q and another one is plus q. These two charges are separated by a distance 2a. But here choosing the center point of the dipole axis, that is O. From the center to the OB distance A as well as OA distance is also A. Total distance for this electric dipole is 2A. Right? In the previous video we discussing electric field along the axial line, we derived that one. But here the electric field we have to find out the equatorial line, means the line perpendicular to the axial line. The line which is, this is axial line, means that is A to B, which is axial line. For this line we have to draw the line perpendicular to the axial line and passes to the center of the electric dipole. The line which is perpendicular to the axial line and which is passing through the center of the dipole. That line here you can say that is equatorial line. It is a perpendicular line to the dipole axis which is passing through the center of the electric dipole. Is called equatorial line. See here, the line perpendicular to the axial line and passes through center of the electric dipole is called the equatorial line. Okay, dear students, see here we are going to find out the electric field at a point of P at a distance is R. In the previous video discussing from O to along the axial line, but here perpendicular to the axial line. Here we are going to discuss, right? So we don't know from O to P distance is R, but O to B distance is A as well as OA as well as OP. Here we written here distance from PB R square plus A square whole to the power 1 by 2. Let us see how this equation we get here. You can choose here the triangle APO or BPO, whatever it may. Okay, if you choose here this triangle, this is right angle triangle. If you choose here, this is A, this is O, this is P. Here this is R, O to A, this is A. According to Pythagoras, we can write here AP square is equal to PO square or OP square plus OA square. OP, we know the distance, that is R square. OP, this is R, but it is OP square R square plus OA square, this is A square, this is AP square. Here, then it becomes AP is equal to what? Root of R square plus A square. Therefore, I written here AP is a root of R square plus A square. Similarly, B also same. Here also A, here also. Both the distance from A to P as well as B to P, same distance, that is the root of R square plus A square. It is the same distance, right? But here we are going to find out that is electric field intensity at a point P due to plus charge as well as due to minus charge. First I have choosing here due to plus charge. Electric field point P due to charge plus Q. We are going to find out the electric field of intensity at point of P due to plus charge. If we come near the unit positive charge, here also positive charge, the electric field lines they are moving outward. They are moving in this direction. That is E1. That is E1 is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi upon naught. Charge is, that is Q, divided by, we have the distance from B to P. We know that is R square plus A square whole to the 1 by 2 whole square. It is along BP. It is along BP. This one we consider equation number 1. This one we consider equation number 1. Okay. Here, this is the root 2 and this square get cancelled. You are getting equation E1 is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi upon naught Q by R square plus A square along BP. Take this is equation number 1. This is clear due to presence of plus charge. Then another charge is there, that is minus Q. Again write the same thing here. Electric field intensity at a point P due to charge minus Q. But in previous we considered there is a plus Q. Now minus Q. You have to point at a point of P at a distance, the same distance here also. Then we have to write this as E1 is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi upon naught Q divided by R square plus A square 1 to the power 1 by 2. This is square. Both get cancelled. Here, sorry, this you have to write, this is E2, right? E2 is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi upon naught Q by R square plus A square along this is PA, along PA direction. This one we consider equation number 2. Dear students, here have to concentrate here. This electric field E1, also this is electric field E2. This is at the direction of the PA. Because of here we have negative charge. Electric field lines they are always moving towards the negative charge. For negative charge, electric field lines they are moving always radially inward towards the negative charge. If we consider there is a positive charge, electric field lines they are moving always radially outward. Or we can choose if you unit positive charge which is kept at a point of P. This is positive, electric field line they are moving radially outward. But here this is a unit positive charge and this is the negative charge. Electric field line they are moving towards the negative charge. That purpose I have chosen here. This is E1 in this direction, E2 is also in this direction. But here, dear students, this E1 electric field which is resolved into two components. There is one of this in this direction. This is if we choosing this y-axis. This is x-axis, which is resolved into two components. Electric field E which is resolved into two components. This is E1 cos theta along the px and E1 sin theta along py. Similarly, another electric field E2 which is also resolved into two components along px, that is E2 cos theta along py in this direction along po, that is E2 sin theta. One thing you have to observe here. having the same electric field. See here, E1 value 1 by 4 plus q divided by r square plus a square. For E2 also 1 divided by 4 plus q divided by r square plus a square. Both are in same value. Then E1 which is equivalent to E2. But here one is moving along the py, another one which is moving along the below direction. Automatically we can say these result components E1 sin theta as well as E2 sin theta, they are equal and opposite, therefore they get cancel each other, right? Okay, we are discussing those things further. Here after completing equation number 2, these two get cancelled, but E1 cos theta as well as E2 cos theta, they are moving along the same direction along the px. They should be add. But here they are moving opposite direction. Automatically they get cancelled. But these E1 cos theta, E2 cos theta does not cancel each other. You have to add because of both are in the same direction. Therefore, resultant electric field we can write this as E is equal to, that is E1 cos theta plus E2 cos theta. E1 cos theta plus E2 cos theta. Here E1 value, E2 value both are same. Then you can write here E is equal to 2E cos theta. 2E cos theta. So we can write this as minus p cap here. Minus p cap. Why I have written here the minus p cap? It is a unit vector direction opposite to the dipole axis. For electric dipole, its direction always from negative charge to the positive charge. But here resultant electric field it is around the px. But the dipole axis it is around AB. Both are in opposite direction. Therefore, I have chosen here that is minus p cap. Where p cap represents that is unit vector direction opposite to the dipole axis. That purpose you consider this as minus p cap. Here I have written here that is because E1 is equal to E2 is equal to what? E for this equation. Then it becomes E is equal to E cos theta. If we choose this is equation number 3. Okay. We know all the values. E value we know that is E is equal to 1 by 4 plus q divided by r square plus a square. That is E value. But we don't know cos theta. Just draw the triangle for understanding purpose. This is triangle consider. If we choose this is the theta, because here consider theta, this is A P O. Here we choose, you have to find out the cos theta. Here cos theta we can see this is cos theta adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Then cos theta is equal to, here we have for this OE is A, for OP is R. Adjacent side we have A, and hypotenuse we know that is root of R square plus A square, right? A divided by hypotenuse, here we have square root of R square plus A square. Or we can write this one in this fashion also. Cos theta is equal to A divided by R square plus A square whole to the power 1 by 2. We know the value C value as well as cos theta value. Just substitute in equation number 3. Then it becomes E is equal to 2. Keep this one as it is. E value we know that is E1 is equal to E2 is equal to what? E. Then E value we know that is 1 by 4 pi naught Q divided by R square plus A square. Just write this one. 1 divided by 4 pi upon naught Q divided by R square plus A square whole to the power. So sorry, we don't have whole to the power, right? Then cos theta value A divided by R square plus A square whole to the power 1 by 2. But here to write that is minus P cap. Minus P cap. Then we can write this one in this fashion. E is equal to 2A into Q, 2AQ divided by, in the value that is 4 pi upon naught. Here x square plus A square whole to the power 1 into R square plus A square whole to the power 1 by 2. It becomes what? R square plus A square whole to the power of 3 by 2. This is minus P cap. Again we know that is definition of electric dipole. It is the product of charge into small distance. Q into 2A means what? That is P. You can write E is equal to minus, I keep this minus outside here, 1 divided by 4 pi upon naught P divided by R square plus A square whole to the power 3 by 2. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಬರೆದಿರೋದು P ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2A into Q ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಇದನ್ನ 1 by 4 pi naught ಇದನ್ನ ಯಾವ್ದು ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ P cap. P cap ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ that is unit vector direction. It is opposite to the dipole axis. This is the final expression for electric field. If you choosing here unit vector, cap here also choosing, you have to draw here vectors. Unit vectors, right? This is final expression for electric field due to dipole axis in the equatorial line. Is E vector is equal to 1 by 4 pi naught P divided by R plus A square whole to the power 3 by 2. This is the final expression for electric field due to dipole axis along the equatorial line. Clear? For short electric dipole, for this one, for short electric dipole, for short electric dipole, R is very greater than A. Then it becomes E vector is equal to greater than A. Therefore, A is neglect. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ನೆಗ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ನೆಗ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ E vector is equal to that is minus 1 divided by 4 pi upon naught P divided by R square whole to the power 3 by 2. This is P cap ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. E cancel ಆದಾಗ that is E vector is equal to minus 1 divided by 4 pi upon naught P divided by R cube into P cap. This is for short electric dipole. Then we can write this one in this fashion also. That is E vector is equal to minus 1 divided by 4 pi upon naught P vector divided by R cube. This is also final expression. Dear students, you have to remember for 5 marks, it's enough up to write here. To right here, that is electric derived expression. If they are asking for 5 marks, derived expression for electric field at a point on the equatorial line of an electric dipole. Its answer is E vector is equal to minus 1 divided by 4 factor naught P divided by R square plus A square whole to the power 3 by 2 into P cap. In place of P cap, you can write E vector is equal to minus 1 by 4 factor naught P vector divided by R square plus A square whole to the power 3 by 2. Okay, ಅಷ್ಟು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂವರೆಗೆ ಬರೋದು ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನಾವು ಡಿರೈವೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ 5 marks ಗೆ PU ಬೋರ್ಡ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಹಿಯರ್ ಯಾವುದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಸೈನ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ which is opposite to the dipole axis, because see here according to this diagram, dipole axis it is always direction from negative charge to the positive charge. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, but resultant electric field ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. both are in opposite direction, therefore you are getting negative sign, that is E vector is equal to minus 1 divided by 4 factor naught P vector divided by R cube. Clear? ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಸೈನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಆಂಟಿ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಗೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಸೈನ್ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ವಾಚಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ.